Make room, make room, make room for the king. You may now be addressed as Your Majesty. He's not emotional, he's wise. He doesn't react, he calculates. He's not here to please, he's here to lead. I'm the optimistic mystic, and today we're diving into the King of Swords, the card that represents truth with backbone and intellect with soul. Some key words here: leadership, truth, integrity, mastery of the mind, logical discernment, sacred authority. This king sits tall on his stone throne, sword upright, gaze forward. Clouds swirl behind him, but he's unshaken. This is presence. This is sovereignty. Let's look at the symbols in this card. The sword, meaning ultimate truth and mental power, upright and ready. The throne is a foundation, stability, maturity. And the butterflies show and reflect higher perspective, evolved thinking, that there's been a metamorphosis and a mastery of the mind. The clouds reflect mental clarity through spiritual growth, even in uncertainty. So it's important to note here that the king had to choose faith with love to face all of the mental evolutions in the sword's suit to now become the king. Yes, Your Majesty. So it's by taking this spiritual path, by going within, even when completely in a dark room, completely uncertain. He's evolved into the maturity of a great leader. This king knows the truth, not just intellectually, but with conviction. His authority doesn't come from dominance, it comes from discipline. So the spiritual path that nurtured the truth being revealed, and the strength and the courage to embrace the truth, has created one magical leader. Upright, the King of Swords represents clarity in motion. He's the embodiment of mature thought, honest communication, and ethical decision making. The King of Swords can absolutely trust himself no matter what situation he's in. When this card appears, you're being asked to lead calmly, wisely, and without bias. The King of Swords has had to overcome the judgments in their own mind, in their own life, about themselves and about the situations and events and people of the past, to come from love, to evolve, to remember unconditional love for oneself and others, to realize and remember oneness, to self-realize wholeness. This card appears when you're stepping into a role where truth must rise above emotion. You may need to speak with power, but not apology. We're not apologizing here for speaking the truth and for speaking with power. You're being guided to think critically and respond, not react. This isn't just smart guy energy or woman. There is no gender here. This is more about the masculine and feminine of all humans. But this isn't just the smart guy energy. It's I've faced my shadows, sharpened my wit, and now I speak from purpose kind of energy. He doesn't just drop truth bombs, he builds truth systems. This is somebody that revolutionizes and radicalizes. You ever become the designated advice giver in your circle, and then people get mad when you give them the truth they asked for? Oh, trust me, the optimistic mystic, she knows that life. She knows that life. King of Swords energy. He didn't say it to hurt you. He said it because someone had to. And hey, you came to me and asked for it, right? So don't come and ask a king of swords about a truth if you're not ready to hear it. Or maybe you've been called intense for simply having standards, or too serious because you value logic. Yeah, that's the king. Listen, They're projecting their fears onto you because you're not intimidating. They're intimidated. There's a difference. He's the no-nonsense truth anchor your inner circle calls when it's time to fix it, not to feel it. Spiritually, this card is about soul-level integrity. Listen, the king is not going to tolerate environments, people, interactions, and partnerships, and others who do not have integrity. And the light within the king is going to agitate the darkness within others who are hiding from themselves and wanting to hide from others. So ask yourself, am I acting from truth or from emotion? Am I honoring what's fair, not just what feels good? Am I using my voice with precision or with pressure? The King of Swords is your inner high court. He rules with reason, but he's guided by justice. Let your sword serve, not sever. Speak your truth, but lead with grace. If you're stepping into mental mastery or sacred leadership, drop "I lead with truth" in the comments or leave a crown and sword emoji. This is your throne. Follow Optimistic Mystic for tarot that calls you up, not just out, and helps you channel your wisdom into real world power. Clarity is your crown. Discernment is your sword, and you're ready to lead.